Right now we're going to Christchurch. Claire Sherwood's with us for an update on news out of the south. Claire, good morning.
It's me to run with what I've got, Ryan. Let's just go with what I've got. I am talking about Aurora Lines Company. So that's the lines company down in Dunedin, Central Otago and Queenstown Lakes. Effectively, they have been working to try and recover some of the costs of upgrading and repairing the lines down there. It's been a plan for them since about 2021. The news today, though, is that power bills down in that area of New Zealand may be going up $10 a month from next year. Now, that's as a result of basically Aurora needing to recover some more revenue in order to fund these repairs and upgrades. The Commerce Commission has looked at it, taken a fine-tooth comb over it and said, look, here's the draft plan. The draft plan would be for $10 a month increases on average beginning next year for the first year, and then a smaller increase, about $3 a year thereafter. The good news, I guess, is that the public can have the opportunity to have a say on this. So they're asking for feedback on this draft plan by the Commerce Commission by the end of August, with a final decision to come out by the end of the year, roughly late November.
Okay, and Otago, well, you're talking about the Otago households there, but the Christchurch City Council is, there's a councillor, I should say, who's stepping down after quite a long time in the job, Claire.
Yeah, 15 years for James Goff. He is the Christchurch City Councillor for the area of Fendalton and was really young when he took on the role. I think he was in his early or mid-20s back in 2007 when he initially became a community board member for the area. And then in 2010 decided he would go ahead and put his name in the ring for a role or a seat at our council. He is from the Goff family. Those who are from Christchurch or know much about Christchurch will know that his uncle, Anthony Goff, is a very prominent property developer down here. In fact, he is the mastermind behind lots of our big developments, including the Terrace, which is the old strip, or the development of restaurants and hospitality and office precincts along the Avon River. Now, James Goff became a councillor in 2010. You can imagine what a baptism of fire that was, given the quake happened 4 months later. So he has been there in that council role ever since and overseeing some of the big decisions, red zoning properties here in Christchurch, things like whether or not we continue to fund the restoration of the cathedral, of course, opting to go ahead with the massive expense that was building our new stadium, etc. Now, despite initially saying that he was going to run for re-election in that seat, this morning he's confirmed to our newsroom that actually he's going to step down from council this year. He will run for the community board again, so to get right back to those grassroots and help out the community on that level. But ultimately, he's going to be executive director of the Terrace. His uncle, Anthony, is now in his 70s, and James says it's a good time for him to get a little bit more time with his feet up and James to take on more of a governance role of the Terrace. So it won't be the last we hear of James. He's been very well known here in Christchurch, but certainly from the council perspective, he's going to be stepping away.
Well, interesting. Claire, thank you for that. Claire Sherwood, our Christchurch South Island News Director for Newstalk ZB.